Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys a foundation review on the new Covergirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. It just looks like this. I will be doing a first impressions and of course a flashback test, and I'll just be giving you guys basically my full-on review on this foundation. This is a drugstore foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. It is matte, which I didn't know if I really wanted to try it. You guys voted yes on the review. I did like a little poll on Instagram and most of you guys voted yes, so I thought I would film that for you guys today. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys probably know that my skin is super dry. I talk about it all the time, but yeah, my skin is dry. I have no oils like basically on my skin whatsoever, so I'm usually not a huge fan of matte foundations, but I thought I would try it out, give it a go. You know, it is drugstore foundation. On the Covergirl website, it says that it is $8.49, so you can't really go wrong with a foundation this affordable, you know. We're gonna test it out today and see what this foundation is all about. And I do think it's super awesome that they have 40 different shades. I have the lightest right here, and I also have the darkest to show you guys. I chose out the shade M50 for me. I haven't tried it on my skin tone, but I think it'll be a pretty good match. I always match my foundations to my shoulders, and I think it'll be a pretty good match. I do have this little like pamphlet right here with me. They sent it over in the package as well. This is not a sponsored video. This is all my opinions. I'm not getting paid to do this, but it says Covergirl set out to create a foundation that works for all skin types, so we listened to you and were inspired to create TruBlend Matte Made. I don't know if matte foundation is going to be for all skin types, so I'm excited to try it out and see how it works on my dry skin. It says inclusive of all skin needs, TruBlend Matte Made minimizes pores, controls shine, feels comfortable on your skin, and stays put for up to 12 hours. 12 hours. I will not be doing a wear test on this video, but in my description box, if you guys look down there, I'll keep you guys updated on how it wore on my skin during the day and how I liked it and stuff. 40 shades of foundation designed with you in mind, warm, cool, and neutral undertone. TruBlend Matte Made Foundation, oil-free. It says that it is oil-free, transfer resistant, pore minimizing, and all-day comfort wear. And they also did send over 4 different primers. I'm not 100% sure if these are new or not. I know that I've gotten primers in packages from them before, so I'm not sure if these are new or not, but I have this one right. I have 4 different ones. I have the illuminating one right here. I have a color neutralizing one, so it's kind of like a color correcting one, a pore minimizing one, and I also have a skin smoothing. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into this review, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with primer. Right now on my skin, I don't have anything. My face is washed and stuff, but I don't have anything on my skin. I kind of want to use all 3 of these, but I feel like that'll be too much. So if anything, I'm just gonna go in with the illuminating one, this one right here, and then I will go in with a little bit of the pore minimizing one, because I don't know why, but as of lately I have gotten like I feel like my pores are so much bigger, like right here on this area of my face. And before I didn't really have as many pores, but like as of lately I really feel like I can see my pores a lot more. Like my pores feel huge. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take about that much, and we'll see. It is very thick. Very thick. I'll just apply some to half my face. See if we really see a difference. It smells pretty good though. I like the smell. Do you guys see a difference? I do feel like it made me a little bit more glowy, so far I am liking the primer. All of these products are drugstore, obviously, so they're going to be super affordable. So if they're really all that good, then it's going to be awesome because they're affordable. I'm hoping that this foundation is really all that, because it's drugstore, it's affordable, and who doesn't love affordable products? Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and take this pore minimizing primer, and it's a purple, it's like a lavender purple color, which is super cool. I'm just going to take around that much, just a little bit, and I'm going to apply it where I feel like I have more pores. sure if my pores look any smaller or not, but I'm just gonna see how they look with the foundation on. I have the lightest shade right here. The lightest shade is in the shade L10. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little swatch for you guys. And this foundation has like a little, like it has a pump, which I really appreciate, especially for drugstore foundation. I really love that it has this, because there's a lot of high-end foundations that don't even have pumps and you're paying so much money and they don't even have a pump, you know. But this one, it has a pump and it also like kind of locks. Like when you're not using it, you turn it one way, and when you are using it, you turn it the other way and it unlocks. Okay, I'm gonna do a little swatch of this one for you guys. So I'm gonna swatch the foundation right here so you guys can see how light the foundation actually is. That is the lightest shade right there. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that they can go lighter? And then I'm also going to go ahead and swatch the darkest shade as well. And the darkest shade is in the shade D90. And then this is the darkest shade right there. Ooh. So they do have a pretty wide variety of shades. I feel like they could maybe go a little bit lighter though, because this shade just looks like the lightest shade. It just looks super yellow to me. I feel like their darker shades are really nice. I chose out the shade M50 for myself. Like I said, I think it'll be a pretty good match. I'm just gonna go ahead and go right in. And I do apply my foundation with a beauty blender, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation with today. Okay. Let's see how it is. I'm gonna be really excited and happy if it is good for my skin tone, or my skin type, because I have really dry skin and I'm not a huge fan of matte foundations. So let's see how this works. And I don't think it says anything about coverage, so I'm not sure what kind of coverage to expect. So far, I think it has pretty good coverage though. Just gonna kind of blend this out and see how it is. And the coverage is there. Like the coverage is there. And for my smile lines, I always kind of just go in very lightly, because my smile lines always crease. Like there's like barely any foundations that my smile lines won't crease with. But that is basically what the foundation looks like right now. I basically have it like on this side of my face, and then on this side I don't really have anything. The color looks obviously way darker than my face. I don't ever match my foundation to my face. I always match my foundation to my neck. So yeah, I feel like it is a pretty good match. Looking at it up close, I think it looks pretty good. I want to see how it actually wears on my skin though. Like if I feel like super dry, like I'm obviously not really gonna like it a lot. That's why I'm not a huge fan of matte foundations, but so far I'm actually really liking this. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. That's basically what it is looking like on my skin. I think it looks pretty damn good. Right here, I don't know if you guys can see, I obviously have a little bit of texture. I'm just kind of breaking out right here. And what a lot of people don't understand, like, is a foundation, like, yeah, it'll cover up, like, or like most foundations, like, they'll cover up like your redness, your, you know, your, like, they will cover up pimples, but it's not going to get rid of your texture, you know. It's not going to do that for you. It's just, a lot of people, I don't know. But anyways, I'm just gonna go in and go ahead and go on the other side, and I'm just gonna blend this all out. So this is what the foundation looks all blended out on my skin. I do have to say that I actually really like it so far. For it being a matte foundation, it doesn't look like, I don't look super dry. My skin does not look super dry or anything, so I'm actually really liking it so far. I don't know if it's all the way dried down yet, but for it sitting on my skin like this and my skin being that dry, I think it looks really good. And then for the price, it's only like around $8. It is drugstore price. I'm pretty sure like the price is gonna like, you know, depend on where you're at and what store you get it at. But the price that I saw on Covergirl's website was $8.49. So I'm actually impressed, you guys. Like, even if you guys saw my Fenty Beauty review on their foundation, like, I didn't really like their foundation at all. Like, it was just too dry for me. I feel like it was an amazing like matte foundation, so on different skin tones I feel like it would have been really good, but just on my skin tone I didn't really like it. But for this being a matte foundation, I know I've said it so many times already in this video, but I'm just so impressed. I love the coverage. I don't know. Okay, let's continue and then we'll see. But for so far, Fenty and Covergirl, I'm liking the Covergirl a lot better, you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with the rest of my routine. Today I'm just gonna do very minimal makeup. Not minimal, but very like simple. I'm not gonna do any crazy cream contour or anything because I do want to do a flashback test and kind of see how the foundation you know, holds up to that, if it has flashback or not, because you guys know usually when products have flashback, I'm not really all about them. So I'm hoping it does not have flashback because so far I'm liking it, but if it has flashback, then I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with my usual concealers, which are the Maybelline Fit Me and the Tarte Shape Tape. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some Laura Mercier powder. I'm going to try to not use as much powder today just because I am using a matte foundation. But I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer and apply my powder. And then we'll continue. So the foundation is all set down right now. I added like very minimal powder. My face does not feel like super dry or anything, which is really good. I do have to say though, I'll zoom you guys up close. This is basically what the foundation looks like up close. I think it looks pretty damn good, for especially for my skin being so dry. I do have to say though, I can still like really see my pores right here, like in this area, but like I said, lately I don't know why I feel like I can see my pores so much like bigger now. So I don't know if the primer really did anything for my pores at all. I don't think it did, but for the as far as the foundation goes, I'm so far really liking it, you guys, which you guys know is a big surprise because I am not a big fan of matte foundations whatsoever. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some bronzer. You guys know this is my favorite bronzer ever, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm gonna just go ahead and bronze up my face. I am not doing any cream contouring whatsoever, just because I feel like cream contouring, like if you have a foundation that has like a little tiny bit of flashback and it's just like the smallest amount, if you cream contour, that kind of helps with the flashback. Like it kind of helps like avoid flashback, and I don't know, just I don't know why it does, I don't know how it helps or why it helps, but I promise you that it does help with flashback. So I'm not gonna do any cream contour or anything because I want to see if the foundation has flashback on its own, you know. And if I do end up having flashback, I know that it's not like from my powder or anything, because I've used this powder so many times, it's never given me flashback. All the powders, all the other products I'm using on my face, I know that they don't have flashback. If I have flashback, if anything, it's the foundation. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just bronze my face. I'm gonna cut under my contour, add some blush, and then for blush, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Benefit California blush. It's like my favorite blush ever. And then I'll go off camera and do my lashes. I don't think I might do liner today. I don't know if I'll do liner. I probably will end up doing liner. I've been obsessed with doing like a thick wing lately. You guys, I'm actually so impressed with this foundation. You guys might have to go try it out. I think it looks super good. Like for it being so affordable, you guys. Holy shit. Wow. So far it's getting a thumbs up from me. Like I don't feel super dry or anything, and I think it looks really good. Let's wait for the flashback test, because if it has flashback, it might just be canceled for me. So this is my makeup all done, and I have to say, you guys, I really do like the foundation. Before I say any more, I will be doing a flashback test, and I'm kind of terrified because honestly, in my experiences with drugstore makeup, I've only ever found like a couple that don't have flashback. So let's see what this is all about. Oh my god, I'm gonna be hella disappointed if it has flashback. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should turn my lights off. I mean, a lot of you guys say, oh, like you turn your lights off so you can see flashback, but if something is gonna have flashback, it's gonna have flashback whether I have my lights on or whether I'm in the dark. Okay, so all my lights are off right now. We're gonna see what it looks like right now. Hopefully it focuses. Okay, this one came out pretty clear. I still think it's a little bit blurry. It's not too blurry though. This one came out pretty clear, and I don't see any flashback. Under my eyes, as you guys can see, I'll insert the picture over here, but under my eyes, it does look a little bit light, but that's just the concealer that I used. In person, it looks fine. And I know like if I take flashback pictures, it'll look really good. But so far, I'm super impressed. So one last time, I will insert the photo over here once again. And that was with my lights all off. And I really think that it looks really amazing, you guys. Like, holy shit, I am impressed. And for the price, you can't go wrong. And I think that the color match that I chose, the shade that I chose, fits me really well. Oh my god, I'm so impressed, you guys. I've only ever found, like I said before, I've only ever found a couple drugstore foundations that don't have flashback, and I'm so big on not having any flashback at all. And now I'm super excited because they sent me all 40 shades, and whenever I start doing client makeup again, I can use these on, you know, some of my clients, and I feel like it'll look really beautiful. And it has and it has no flashback, so that's amazing. Whenever I do client makeup, I always make sure they have like zero flashback whatsoever. So holy shit, I am impressed, you guys. Definitely go try out the new CoverGirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. I 10 out of 10 recommend. I think it looks amazing. But that is going to be it for this video, you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. CoverGirl really did that. CoverGirl really outdid themselves. I am super impressed. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what you guys thought of the foundation. Comment down below if you guys will be trying out the foundation. Let me know if you guys want to see more reviews, and if there's a product in specific that you guys would like me to review or test out on camera with you guys, leave it in the comments box below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you guys have not already. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.